Oh, hello everyone and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth 2. I'm really sorry we had a break. There's been a lot of bad weather here with the wildfires happening. So much smoke that we haven't been able to even go outside or open our windows, and it's really taken a toll on my voice, which you're probably still gonna hear today. I'm so sorry. So if I do clear my throat or cough, I will try my best to mute them out. But it's not always so easy to do that, so I really apologize if my voice acting isn't on par today, but I was really desperate to try to get you guys out a video because I've had to cancel streams and everything, so thanks so much for being patient. Here we are. We've figured out that there is a secret floor beneath this rooftop and the PIC office that's supposedly below us. What's in there? We're not really exactly sure yet, but we just got stopped by this person, whoever this is. I have no idea who this is. Hello? Oh my God. She's in this? Stop it. I am having so much nostalgia. Emma, what are you doing here? Are you Oh, the music. Oh, I heard about the case from Detective Gumshoe. Since I was already in the area, I thought I might as well check out the crime scene. Girl, I am so freaking glad to have you here. Don't even sweat it. Don't even sweat it. So glad. This girl's name is Emma Skye. Oh my God, I'm so happy to see her. Would not have guessed it was going to be her in a million years. She's a high school student studying in Europe to become a forensic scientist. She's the youngest sister of my former boss and a witness in one of my trials 2 years ago. Detective Gumshoe told me everything over the phone. Oh, he sounded really upset. He said you lost your badge at the Grand Tower and Kay became a mummy. But please calm down. I thought you left for Europe just a few days ago. Don't tell me you've come back already. Yeah, and I brought my teacher from abroad too. Your teacher? He needed an interpreter, so I volunteered to help. If your teacher cannot speak English, why aren't you with him right now? Well, he can still communicate with people. Don't underestimate the importance of body language. Girl, if anyone on this earth would not underestimate the importance of body language, it would be me. That doesn't really count as a language. No, it does, Edgeworth. But enough about that. What happened to Kay? Is she alright? My, what a good friend. Isn't this great, Kay? Yeah, I'm calling the cops on your ass. Yeah. Who are you? Are you Mr. Edgeworth's new assistant? Haha! On the contrary, my dear. I'm Ray Shields, head of the Edgeworth Law Offices. Edgeworth Law Office? Wait, you mean like the defense attorney? Mr. Edgeworth, when did you suddenly become an attorney? No, it's not like that. Now that I think about it, it is a rather complicated working relationship. A little. You know, a little. Guys. I don't sweat the details. Let's start with an introductory hug, sir. Why did you become a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? Hey, don't just ignore me. Listen. Because I don't approve at all. Wow, everyone's real fucking supportive of Edgeworth. Let me tell you something. Francie gave him the guilt trip. This Emma's all here saying she don't approve. Gumshoe don't approve. And everyone's real fucking supportive, Edgeworth. You got good friends. I feel bad for him a little bit. I mean, I get it, but I still feel a little bad. Why don't we continue this conversation down below? What, is that a euphemism? Stop. That's right. The police could arrive any second now. Mr. Edgeworth, who's she? I'll explain later. First, we have to go down the hatch. Also a euphemism. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll be joining the defense team? I'll explain about that, too. Oh, this is a mess is what this is. This is a giant mess. Well, then let's go to the storeroom. All right, ladies first, Ray, go ahead. I did it again. Oh no, we were having such a good stint of it too, where I was actually stopping when I was supposed to. Well, you can't be right all the time, can you? No. You never save in an active recording. No. April 5th, 7:06. Where the fuck are we? We don't even know. It was pretty dark down here. I can't see a thing. Oh, good. I'm sure you're gonna take advantage of that. Watch your footing, Emma. Ow! Ow! I think I hit my head.
Okay, be careful not to slip. Take your time coming down.
Okay.
The light switch should be somewhere around here.
I think Ray's voice today is the only voice I'm gonna be able to do.
Oh my god, the Olmec head is here. The hidden 51st floor. Is it being used as a storeroom? Well, I should say, look at all the shit in here. Alright, there's already a creepy headless mannequin, so no, I'm ready to leave. There's some Steel Samurai stuff and some other masks and the Olmec from The Simpsons and every other weird, you know, cartoon. Bunch of shit, some statues. Oh my god, the luggage! The iFly luggage is down here too. Look at that. And a ladder. I'm sure we'll get to talk about that. We'll need to investigate it thoroughly. Grand Tower pamphlet has been updated. Okay, we should probably look at that. Mr. Edgeworth, please tell me about the case. Right then. Where should I begin? Well, I guess at the beginning. Probably the best place.
Oh, I see. Well, this is certainly a serious situation.
Why does she look like she's having so much fun?
Because Emma likes to have fun. We know. Haha. Looks like you're in a bind, prosecutorial attorney Edgeworth.
I'm not a defense attorney, nor is there such a thing as prosecutorial attorney.
This looks like a job for science. Yo, I am ready to see the power of the science. Don't you worry, I've got everything here in my bag.
Are you sure you're up for this, Emma?
Of course. Well, so once again, it's good to be working with you, Mr. Edgeworth.
And I'm glad to be working with you as well. Emma's such a joy. Well, looks like we got ourselves another cute assistant. Would you please? So what's the plan?
That lift looks pretty suspicious to me. Oh yeah, over there, look. Alright.
It looks like it goes down. Never mind. I'm curious as well, but first we should investigate this room. Okay, if you find out anything, be sure to tell Uncle Ray. Yeah, you just stand there and do nothing, don't worry.
And if I remember something, I'll let you know.
Yes, please do. Emma?
Roger, I'm ready to support.
Well then, let's begin the investigation.
Alright, let's do it. And now we find out, I think sooner or later, if the emulator can do what I pray that it can do properly, which is emulate the microphone. Because people did warn me that I would need to have that set up. I'm not positive it will work, but we'll try. We will do our very best.
Emma is my partner.
I'm gonna talk to you. Ask me anything you want.
Did you notice anything yet?
Well, since Kay is the suspect, I just can't stay silent.
I feel the same way. For now, we should calm down and search for clues.
No. After thinking it through scientifically, I've come up with an even better plan. I'll just give Kay an extremely powerful electric shock to her head. Ma'am! And see if that will jumpstart her memories. I don't think that's gonna do anything.
Well, that seems quite dangerous. I would prefer to go with my proposal to calm down and investigate the room.
Oh, is that so? But in science, a bit of danger always comes with the territory.
That's not exactly what you would call a bit of danger. Yeah, Jesus Christ, we're not trying to kill her.
I came back here for a while as my teacher's translator, but normally I study in Europe. That's right, to become a super forensic scientist.
That's admirable. Endeavoring to learn is a duty of a student.
Yes. In order to excel in both academics and athletics, I've even taken up sports. For example, the competitions they have during sports day.
Oh? I wonder what sort of competition she's referring to.
Well, unlike America, Europe has extremely tough, manly sports and, well, I'm sure you've heard of the War of the Eyeglasses at least.
I've never heard of it before in my life. What the hell is that? Well, it's been a hot minute since I've done this. Oh, wait a minute. You know, I just realized we don't have a badge to show. It's gone. Well, forget that then. What was I gonna look at? Oh yes, I wanted to see the update of this. Aha, so there it is, the storeroom. Okay. And someone told me to look at the profiles and I was gonna get real mad about that. I don't know why. But I'm gonna do it. Because I love being mad. Bonnie is 60. Well, to be fair, she looks like she's 80. Franzi's 19. Sebastian's 17. Justine's 26. Jill is 33. Oh my god, Blaze is 68. Raymond's 36. I still can't believe that I'm older than Raymond. Someone shoot me. Emma's 18. Oh, good god. Alright, well now that I feel bad about everything, let's go on. Let's go ahead and just, I guess, start from left to right in a logical manner, and I pray that whatever happens with the microphone, if it happens now or later, I just hope that it, oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. That was me. That was me being a dingus. Yeah, so I mean, let's just start from this end and go the other way. These are... Oh, look at that.
What is it?
The item displayed on the shelf here, if I recall correctly. They're all evidence from past cases that I was involved with. Oh my god, you're right! The bull with the one horn? Oh, but the rose perfume? The little doll... Oh my god.
I guess that would make this place the PISD's evidence storeroom, huh?
Well, that makes sense then. These items should be kept in the care of the police.
Well, don't they keep evidence in the prosecutor's office?
Only for current trials. However, once a verdict has been reached, the evidence is transferred over to the police department and stored in the evidence room. That seems like where it should be at.
But it looks like the evidence has been stored here instead.
What's the PIC doing? And why is it all cases that we've been involved in specifically? There's no point worrying about it. For now, I should try examining everything. Looks like some of the evidence have tags in front of them. And there are numbers written on the tags.
Maybe they're the ID numbers of the evidence?
It almost looks like a price, though. No. Based on how large these numbers are and the nature of these items, I'd say these are prices.
So they are— what is this, some kind of fucking flea market in here? Prices are attached to the pieces of evidence. They seem rather high.
Yeah, okay.
Prices? Well, if that's the case... Wow, these are ridiculously expensive.
She seems more concerned with the high prices than the legality of the whole affair. Well, why would she care? The evidence on display. I should expect every nook and cranny.
Okay. Let's just look at everything. What a cute doll. It kind of looks like the Steel Samurai.
It's the Iron Infant, son of the Steel Samurai, and the Pink Princess. Yeah, we remember. He was destined to become a hero of justice from the moment of his birth. So much pressure rests on his tiny baby shoulders.
God, Edgeworth loves this show so damn much. It always makes me so happy.
And yet, he carries himself with the grace and dignity that belies a toddler of his age.
Hello? Mr. Edgeworth? Are you even listening to me?
Oh, of course.
No, he got all, like, locked.
Oh, we've got all in his head about the Steel Samurai.
Aw, how cute. Stuffed animal is so fluffy.
That's from Gourd Lake. Yeah, I remember. He was sitting in the little monitor. Should be in the care of the prosecutor assigned to that case right now. Why is it sitting here in a place like this?
Huh? This little guy's missing his left horn.
His left horn. I'm pretty sure it was already missing when I first saw it.
Well then, this must be a defective product. I demand a recall.
Now that I think about it, giving a broken toy to a country's president does sound strange.
Stuffed animal? This is evidence now? The same stuffed animal we saw on the Zhengfa president's plane, missing its left horn.
Okay.
The storeroom contains items to be sold, doesn't it?
It's unfortunate, but the possibility seems quite high. Who are they selling this shit to? I suspect some nefarious individual has been selling evidence here.
And people actually pay money for this?
Apparently. Some people do. Price tags are proof.
Oh, different strokes for different folks, I guess.
True.
Alright, this? That's strange. Only this one spot is empty. But it still has a price tag, just like all the others.
Indeed. Furthermore, there is a part of this cloth that is not covered in dust. Perhaps something was placed here not so long ago. Whatever it was in a star shape.
I see. It sure seems like it. Oh, but what could it have been?
The star-shaped mark in the dust. I wonder. Could it be related to a certain piece of evidence? Oh. I wonder if it's the candelabra. Oh dear. Yeah, it wants me to deduce now, so I'm gonna assume that that's what I have to do, is deduce the candelabra. Oh dear. Okay. This dust pattern matches up perfectly with the base of the candelabra. It's likely that the killer got the candelabra from this very storeroom.
Well, does that mean the candelabra was also a piece of evidence?
It's quite possible. However, that is not the issue here. The murder weapon originally came from the storeroom. We must keep that in mind.
Okay, it came originally from the storeroom. Okay.
Ink and a lamp. Both are evidence that I've handled before.
Yeah, I remember. Why is all this stuff here linked to you?
Many of the items here are objects that I've handled just a short while ago. But it's probably only a coincidence that they're all collected here.
Edgeworth, no it's not. What are you talking about? A coincidence? I never thought I'd hear you say that word, Mr. Edgeworth.
No matter how improbable, if it fits with the facts, then we must accept it as the truth. Isn't that the same with science?
Aha! We should discuss science in detail someday, Mr. Edgeworth. Right, and then the rose perfume.
It's a small bottle. I've seen this piece of evidence before in the past.
Huh? Is that all?
Yes. What more did you want me to say?
I need to make a memo. Note to self. Even the most boring objects sound like works of art when Mr. Edgeworth describes them.
Ugh. Don't read a memo like that out loud. Listen, it's fine. Is there anything in here? Can we open this door? It doesn't look like it. Alright. Well, shit. Is that everything? There's a really scary mannequin here with it's naked.
This mannequin. I've got it. According to my scientific reasoning, this is something you encountered in one of your past cases, right?
No, it's not. This is the first time I've seen this mannequin. We'd remember it because we remember boobs all the time, right guys? Seems completely unrelated to the other objects in the room. There's no price tag in front of this mannequin either. So then why is it here? Maybe it's to hold a piece of clothing evidence or something? That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Alright, what else can we look at here? What is this?
Scientifically speaking, this must be a wooden icebox. This chain tied around it to keep the cold from escaping, probably?
No, Emma. Wouldn't this be a costume trunk? It's made from wood that repels bugs in order to protect the clothes inside.
Oh, I see, of course. That's another possible theory. If your clothes are stored in a cold place, it would be nice and cool to wear in the summer.
I guess she's sticking to her icebox theory. That's the clothing trunk from the first thing, isn't it? I believe.
There's a transceiver sitting next to all these trophies.
Seems they were lined up together on purpose.
Well, it looks like it's still got batteries in it. Might come in handy later, so I'll pick them up for now. I'll be sure to put it to good use before I turn it into the police.
That sounds just like what a certain great thief would say. Well, I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna notice that it's gone. What is this?
Wow! Talk about bad taste. I've never seen such a gaudy desk before. Just what kind of person would use something like this?
The tabletop is being supported by 4 naked men. The design is quite painful to look at. Listen, it's fine. It certainly is in poor taste.
Well, maybe this is also related to one of your past cases?
No, none of the cases I handled involve a person with such bad taste.
We'd remember a naked man as well, wouldn't we, guys? We totally would.
Or at least I hope not. Listen, anything is possible, Edgeworth, okay? Don't limit yourself. There's a huge stack of money piled up here. How unrefined.
Well, they're all $100 bills. Talk about big bucks. Big bucks. Stacks of cash found in storeroom. A big deal went down in here. I wonder if this is related to Franzie's smuggling ring or not. So how many times your yearly salary do you think this is worth?
Leave my salary out of it. Oh look, this head is sold.
What's this? It looks like a giant head.
If I recall, this is the head of Miss Monkey. I believe it was from a case I was involved in with the Yeah, we remember. It's impressive how they were able to get such a large object into this room.
Well, I'm assuming they used that lift right there. Oh, Miss Monkey, huh? That doesn't really have a nice ring to it. Maybe you remember the name wrong, Mr. Edgeworth?
Impossible. That can't be true. It was what's his face? I can't remember it now, but yeah. Oh, there's a blue badger over here. Oh no, I wanted to look at the blue badger. Oh no, maybe I can't. Cause he's like is stuck over here in the corner. Can we look at the iFly bag? No, it looks like we could talk to Kay though. Let's see if we can. Oh darling, you alright? No. Okay. Okay, can I look at the iFly thing back there? I guess not. Maybe it's just supposed to be there. The statue. Yeah, look at it.
Yes. Is it some sort of new fact?
No, this is evidence from a case that I was previously involved in. I believe it was called the Alice Red statue. Yep. There's supposed to be 2 of them, one real and one fake, but God, doesn't that seem like absolute ages ago? No matter which one this is, it's unnatural for it to turn up in a place like this.
And Mr. Edgeworth, you've really seen a lot of cases, huh?
What was that? What's that? What's that noise?
What the shit? You are kidding me. She is not in this case as well. Emma, Franzi, and her? Are you shitting me? Gotcha. Yippee-ki-yay, I got me a scoop. Oh my God, Lotta, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, my eyes. Stop it.
You ain't getting away from the great Lotta's camera that easily. I reckon y'all must be criminals. I'ma snap 16 shots for y'all can even say cheese. We're not criminals.
Girl, you need to stop. Girl, how the fuck are you?
You sassy little redhead, I have missed your ass a little bit.
Okay? A little bit.
Really? You ain't fooling my camera justice with them words.
You are... Huh?
Oh, ain't you that heinous prosecutor from back then? Yeah, she would really only know him from the Phoenix days, right? Am I wrong?
Who are you calling heinous? This is Lotta Hart.
Sure is. I cannot believe she is also in this.
She's a photographer I've dealt with during my past case. That's what I thought. I'm sure that she's dealt with Edgeworth before, not just Phoenix. I see her distinctive accent and her chatterbox mouth haven't changed a bit. Look.
Just look at that face. You're obviously up to no good.
It seems she has a bad impression of us.
Now it's time to pay your dues. Stand still while I photograph y'all. We only came here to investigate. Lies? Y'all think you can fool me with that? Oh, Mr. Edgeworth. She's not listening at all.
She seems harmless. Let's just leave her be for now. What do you mean? You never leave Lotta Hart be. She got 5 million pictures of our ass suddenly, I'm sure, and she's gonna put them all on the internet. Alright, girl, let me talk to you. What are you doing?
So, what are y'all folks doing in a suspicious place like this?
I was about to ask you the very same question. Why are you here?
For the people of the world, and for myself. I'm a social justice photographer after all. So I gotta take photo after photo after photo for my big scoop.
Seems I won't be able to talk to her normally when she's like this. I probably have to do something before I can talk to her, but before I can, let me go ahead and examine the rest of this room, and then I think we have some logic to put together as well.
Don't you think it's kind of creepy how all these masks are lined up in such a dark place?
Emma, are you not good with horror movies?
No way! Horror movies are so unscientific. Same. I hate them.
So she's scared of them.
Listen, me too.
Oh, look. Oh, look, there's almost everybody. We're missing a couple. Alright. Let's go ahead and examine. Right.
What TV show are these masks from?
I'm not very familiar with it, but I believe it's called The Students of the Starry School. Well, we've got, like, Jammin' Ninjas, maybe, and, like, the Badgers, and each member of the class is a hero of justice.
So I guess those red and white caps are part of their school uniforms. And maybe the number of eye slits on the mask corresponds to their class ranking? See? The one on the left is ranked number 1, and the one on the right is number 2, and so on.
Oh, I see. So that's how it works. He knew the show, but not how it worked.
Well, if that's the case, the student with the lowest rank would have a mask full of holes.
I guess we'll have to watch the show to find out.
That's true. Alright,
When you think of the heroines from the Still Samurai universe, she's the first to come to mind.
That's right, I love the Pink Princess too.
Emma, you watch this kind of show?
Yeah, of course. You like it too, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth?
No, I wouldn't go that far. Edgeworth. Yes, you do.
Really? Since you had a Steel Samurai figure in your office, I thought for sure.
Well, so even Emma's noticed it. What you mean? It's fucking huge. Everybody's seen that shit. Oh my god. You know what I realized too? We have that mask. It's in our inventory. Oh no. Right. The Jama Ninja mask that Kay had with her. Perhaps it was originally attached to this hook.
That sounds plausible, scientifically speaking. In other words, Kay came here?
It's quite likely, but for what purpose?
Well, maybe she was going to steal something from this place.
A great thief who steals the truth, huh?
I mean, that's a little bit possible.
No, I don't think we can answer that question at this time.
True. Absolutely true.
The Steel Samurai, warrior of near old Tokyo, and the Nickel Samurai.
The Nickel Samurai always seemed kind of smug by comparison. And his slender build doesn't look cool at all. I definitely prefer the Steel Samurai.
It seems she has good taste.
Oh, Edgeworth, you made a friend.
What about the Badgers? Or whatever this is. These are murder case files.
What, down here? What are those doing here?
By all rights, they should be kept at the prosecutor's building at the courthouse, but it would seem that someone has removed them. Boy, there's some shady dealings going on up in here. Something's afoot and we are none the wiser.
Let me put some logic together here, because I have a feeling we can obviously put prices with the big bucks. They're selling these to somebody. So that seems kind of obvious, doesn't it? But to who?
From the price tags attached to the pieces of evidence, and that huge stash of cash, it's clear that the buying and selling of evidence was being carried out here. Right under the PIC's nose? I knew something was going corrupt with them.
In the hidden 51st floor, evidence is being trafficked. This clearly means something.
It seems further investigation is needed. About the dealings that went on in this place.
Well, if only there was a witness, we could just ask them.
A witness?
I wonder.
Well, Lotta was hiding in here. Are we supposed to assume that she's it? Girl, what you doing? So why did you come here?
For the people of the world and for myself. I'm a social justice photographer, blah blah blah. She already said this. Social justice?
Then allow me to guess the reason why you came. Was it perhaps to expose the illegal evidence trafficking?
Oh, I get it. You were trying to get a scoop on the secret dealing.
Huh? Y'all know that much already?
Well, I reckon there ain't no reason to hide it anymore. My sources tell me there's some kind of black market auction being held around these parts. You think? It's all over the place.
What did you say? So then all this evidence here is...
Yep, they're the goods for the auction. There's a lot of dirty money flying around here. I wanted to try and catch it with my own two eyes. My source gave me a whole bunch of infos, but... Oh, I figured just hearing about it all ain't enough. Seeing is believing, after all. So I've been stalking out the place from behind this here statue since yesterday.
Where did you pee? Never mind that.
The auction took place late last night and went on till early morning.
Last night? A murder on the night of the black market auction. Could the two events be related?
Yes. Yes. Black market dealings in the Grand Tower? Guess I really hit the mother load this time.
Were all the items in the auction pieces of evidence?
There was some normal stuff too, like stolen art and the like.
I wouldn't consider stolen art to be normal.
But I reckon the evidence was the star of the show here. These folks is law fanatics, trying to get their hands on the latest goods from the police. So that's what you wanted to get pictures of, Miss Hart? Well, pretty much. They was meeting right under this very storeroom, so I watched them from up here.
You said you were here since yesterday. Did you witness the entire event?
Well, it was a black market auction after all. They followed a fairly detailed procedure. First, the participants entered the storeroom from the viewing platform one at a time.
Oh.
When they got in, they each took one of them masks on the wall over there.
Funny thing about them masks, they're all equipped with voice changers. Itty bitty ones. That way, they wouldn't be recognized. They wanted to protect their anonymity. You mean their their anonymity. Anonymity. Yeah, that's it. They're anonymity. Why not just say identity and make things easier? Seriously, please. After putting on the mask, they go down the lift. And the next feller would come right in. On the way back, it was the exact same thing, but in reverse. I see. They'd come up one by one and return the mask and head up out of the storeroom. Very clever. Wow, that's pretty thorough. Mask data worn by the participants of the auction, many different types were provided. How many participants were there? Well, 11 altogether. I counted each one of them as they made their way down. Auction participants entered the storeroom from the roof one at a time and exited the same way. Okay. I'll have you know, I wasn't just laid up behind the statue the entire time. Then where were you in the beginning? Well, the beginning? Well, don't you worry yourself about that, you hear? So she was hiding behind the statue the entire time. Well, I watched the folks coming in while lurking in the shadows. All secret agent-like. Note to self, secret agents like to lurk in the shadows. And then, they used that lift over there to get down to the auction site. After they all went down, I watched the whole thing from the lift. Did that lift stay down the entire time? No, it came back up. But there was a tiny gap in the floor there. There's a bit of space between the floor and the lift platform, you see. So I could see just about everything that was going on down there. Then, did you see the person who was conducting the auction? Well, yeah, you betcha I did. What kind of story would this be if I didn't know who the conductor was? The conductor, huh? It seems I'll need to ask her for more details. Did she really see it, though? Seemed like she balked a little bit on that. Do you have any more information about this so-called conductor? You know, I came here to get me a scoop. What makes you think I'll give up my info to you all willy-nilly? I was waiting for her to push back, because she usually doesn't give us everything. Basically, what you're saying is you don't know. Oh, I see. So that's why she won't answer. Oh, what can I say? I couldn't even tell how old they were, or if they were a guy or a gal. Can you tell me what the person was wearing at the time? Well, they had on a white jacket with purple flowers, and they was wearing white gloves. But you know, that don't mean much when I have no earthly clue who they really are. So that white jacket and purple flower that we've seen was part of the uniform, so that lady that was killed was probably part of all this. So the conductor's identity was hidden just like the participants. That's right, they had on a mask and voice changer just like everyone else. What kind of mask did this person wear? Well, it was the Zervin mask, reckon. Zervin! Hell yeah, my favorite. Fought him in Final Fantasy the other day. Zervin, what in blazes is that supposed to be? Mr. Edgeworth, you don't know about Zervin? He's the sworn enemy of the global hero, Anya Capone. Zervin, the ruler of time. Seriously, who hasn't heard of him? Most people, I'd imagine. Since the conductor wore a mask, I assume you were not able to see their face. Not even a teeny-weeny bit, and after I came all this way for my big scoop. Oh, this whole story's turning out to be nothing but fool's gold. Well, I wouldn't say that. You've definitely got evidence of people doing this. Conductor's clothes. The conductor wore a white jacket with a purple flower, white gloves and a mask, and age and gender unknown. That set of clothes seems familiar. Perhaps I should show her that piece of evidence. Well, we're gonna do that in the next one, because my voice is absolutely struggling. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. I will see you soon in the next episode, hopefully a little less scratchy. Thanks so much for being patient. I love you so much. I'll see you soon. Toodaloo.